Good evening. Are you well? You sound very good. 63 of the 2 weeks in. next one, number 17. Quicker in the chorus. 3 beats in. take this in two, yeah?
It's really annoying having that freedom because you get like
Non-volume.
1 2 1 2.
you got a whole segment for the church?
One, two. If Mel Miller is in the building, Mel Miller, will she please come to the front of church? Thank you. Are we there? Are we there? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. There's quite a few of you here tonight, aren't there? Yes. Don't you not like football? No. You may be. Well, hopefully, we'll be able to get back. You'll be able to get back to watch the football if you should so wish. But I couldn't help feeling it's beginning to look a lot like Stowmarket Christmas Tree Festival, our 18th year. I'm going to say a few things in a few minutes. We've got a special guest here to light our lights for us and switch them on. But first of all, I'd like to welcome our town mayor, Councillor Barry Salmon, who'd like to say a few words. Give him a big round of applause. Woo! Go on, sir.
That's before I start, so thank you everyone. A warm welcome here to St Mary's and St Peter's Church for the switch on of Stowmarket Christmas tree lights. There's a wonderful display, as you can all see, here in church and across the town, including the High Street and at Coombs Ford. They will all come to life when our special guest, Becky Jago, turns this year's display on. This is part of Stowmarket's lead up to the special time of year that is Christmas. And it is appropriate that we are here in church for the event in 2022. Following the switch on of the lights, there will be places open in town where you can enjoy a drink and a bite to eat if you wish. The town will be open for business on Sunday as we continue our festivities, when you can enjoy street food, a drink, and buy some special gifts for friends and family. Before the all-important switch on, perhaps we can all take a little time to reflect that there are many people who cannot enjoy Christmas, as I hope you all here can this evening. War and famine will make Christmas Day just another sad day for many, and we ought to hold those people in our thoughts at this festive time of year for us. So it leaves me to thank you all for coming and offer a Stowmarket thanks to our special guest Becky for taking the time in her busy life to come to Stowmarket to make tonight's Christmas tree light switch on a special event.
Well done. Well done. Thank you. Didn't he do well? Didn't he? Oh no, someone else, wasn't it? Well, thank you to Castleton Brass Band for playing for us as we all came in this evening. And thank you, Mr. Mayor. So, good evening and welcome. Very soon we shall be switching on the lights to launch this, the 18th Christmas Tree Festival in Stowmarket. As well as trees in the church, there will be trees in the library across the way, at Abbott's Hall in the Museum of East Anglia. No, it's not, is it? It's the Food Museum, sorry, at the Food Museum, at the Walnut Pub in Maxwell Brown's, the estate agents, and in the gardens of Red Gables. Not all of the venues will be open every day, but every day at least one of the venues will be open. Please check the websites or take one of the flyers and zap the QR code there. So this year, for the very first time, as the lights go on here in church, so they will be synchronized with the town lights going on at the same time, using some amazing new technology. It's a man at the back with a phone, I think. The trees here in church will be open for viewing from Tuesday to Saturday, right through until the 31st of December. And this coming Sunday will be an extra to link in with the Town Council's Christmas Fair. Now, such a lot of hard work has gone into getting things done so far. And so I'd particularly like to thank Charlotte and her team of helpers, including Marion and Mel, Gerald and Jill, Judy, Carol and Pat, and particularly for Martin for coordinating all the electrics, without whom there would be no switch to switch on. So thanks to all of those who have donated trees and decorated trees, for those who have generously given grants, and for the support we have continually received from the Town Council. Please convey our thanks back to the councillors, Mr. Mayor, and thank you for coming and supporting our event today. For the last 2 years, our Christmas Tree Festival has, like everything else, it's been hit by the pandemic, hasn't it? But this year, we're back with a bang. You will have noticed there have been some changes to the back of the church, and during most of the festival, Helen and her helpers will will serve you food and drinks in our cafe, the Osier, in church. Today starts the countdown to Christmas and all of our events, concerts and Christmas services, culminating with worship here in church at 11:30 p.m. on Christmas Eve and 10 a.m. on the big day itself. I'd also like to plug, if I can, a comedy night that we've got on the 3rd of December. We've got Paul Carenza coming. If you don't know the name, he's the guy that wrote the show Miranda, and also Not Going Out with Lee Mack. So that promises to be a good night. If you want to get tickets tonight before they all run out, then speak to me or ask for a man called Gerald, and Gerald will let you have tickets. But there's a flyer also at the back of the church to remind you of everything going on this month. There's also, as you leave, don't forget to stop and chat with the Suffolk and Stowmarket stories in the traditional Victorian gazebo outside. The theme set for our Christmas decorators this year was Peace on Earth. Peace on Earth. On the first Christmas night, it was the angels that proclaimed a message of peace, and how much more we need to hear that message today, not least for the people of Ukraine. So each tree is decorated with some aspect of the Christian understanding of peace. It's always a busy time of year for us all. Have you done your Christmas shopping yet? Have you any of your Christmas shopping or written your cards? Did you stir up your Christmas pudding on Stir Up Sunday last? No, maybe not. Maybe you have. It's always a busy time, and today it's Black Friday, isn't it? I haven't had time to do any shopping today. Haven't had time. But it's a real opportunity to grab a bargain, isn't it, Black Friday? And Christmas is about gifts and presents as well, giving and receiving them. And that's because at the heart of Christmas is the greatest gift of all. Because God loves the world so much that he gave us the means by which our world can be changed for the better forever. If we're prepared to accept that gift and put it into practice, we know what is right, then we begin to move in the right direction. And it's a gift freely given every day, not just a bargain for Black Friday. We're nearly there. This year there are 80 trees of our largest trees that are decorated on the theme of peace on earth. But if you count all the trees in total, there are a staggering total of 280. That's pretty good. That's even more than last year. It is also a special treat this year to have our extra special guest to switch on the Christmas tree lights. It's really special for us because it was 17 years ago that she came and switched the lights on for our very first Christmas tree festival. She is a regular visitor to Stowmarket and is a familiar face on our TV screens. After gaining a degree in media performance, she started working in broadcasting on Vibe Radio. Her career on radio also included a time with Chris Tarrant and Johnny Vaughan at Capital Radio. But of course, she's best known for her TV work, being spotted by producers of ITV News Anglia. She became a familiar face presenting the weather. She answered the phones on Channel 5's The Right Show. She even presented News Round. Much better looking than John Craven, isn't she? Eh? And she's even been on Celebrity The Weakest Link. We won't talk about that. Well, we might do. But for the last 13 years, we have known her as the charming, knowledgeable, and informative face of ITV's Anglia News. So it is my pleasure to ask you to put your hands together, and I don't mean for prayer, and welcome Stowmarket's own Becky Jago. Can I give you one of those?
Yeah. How could you have mentioned the weakest link? I thought you were my friend.
Come and stand in the middle. And then we'll...
Wow, look at all the people.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. Hello, everybody.
They clearly knew you were coming. They clearly knew you were coming.
Do you know, it's been so lovely because I've seen so many people I know here tonight.
Yes.
And I've met loads of people that know me through the TV,
yes,
but I don't know them. So I've met lots of new friends, and it's feeding my soul being back here. I love Stowmarket.
So have you been to the Tree Festival since that first time that you opened it?
Yes. In fact, did I come last year? Was it the year before Christmas Eve? I came here with my children. Yeah, we had a lovely look around. Yeah. We try and come most years.
Yeah,
but as you say, only one year that I turned on the lights, and I might have looked a bit different because I had long hair and I was pregnant.
That's right, with the
twins.
boys, the twins, yes.
Yeah, and they're now 6 foot with beards. My life's changed a bit.
Golly,
it's lovely to be back here.
Just
really
a bit, isn't it? So, what did you go to school in Stowmarket?
Yes. Yeah, I went to Coombs Primary, Coombs Middle, and Stowmarket High School.
Oh, wow! That's They're still going strong.
They
Still
are
going
still
strong.
going strong. Well, Coombs Middle isn't anymore, is it? They've sort of been
No, that's
eaten
true.
up.
That's
but,
true.
yeah.
That's true. So you do recognise quite a few faces here tonight.
I do.
Oh,
It's lovely to have them smiling back at me. It's really lovely to be here. In actual fact, we should say it's being streamed this evening by the church, and it's
right.
on their YouTube channel. But also, we are going to steal some of that footage, and we're going to put it on our late bulletin tonight. So if you do happen to be still up at 5 to 11 tonight and watching ITV, then you'll see this lovely event on it. So look out for that. If you're still awake.
So,
after the game,
yeah,
and you're
after
not crying
celebrated
or...
England winning yet again. So last time you came, you were a weather presenter. You did the weather, weren't you? Yeah.
Was I a weather girl then?
I
I don't think I.
you were.
I think I was a reporter then. I've done pretty
No.
much every job.
So do you still keep your hand in with the weather? Do you know all about the weather and how it all works? Is that part of...
Not very. I wasn't a meteorologist. The people we have now are highly trained meteorologists. But I was just a weather girl.
Because I was going to ask you whether you thought it was going to be a white Christmas this year, but any predictions on that one?
Well, not predictions from me, but I asked our meteorologist Ash that on the programme last night, and she said, because apparently there are rumours of the beast from the east too coming in. Have you read those?
Oh, right.
She said it's not going to happen. So in front of all these people, I'm going to say that's not going to happen. But I'll probably be proven wrong, and we'll be 5 foot in snow within 3 weeks.
So have you put your own Christmas tree up at home yet?
No, it's funny being here because I have a rule in our house. They go up quite late, and I don't usually mention it until the 1st of December. But is anyone with me on that, or does everyone like Christmas nice and early? Probably a mix. Oh, you do, lovely.
We got some.
But I've made an exception. I'm so glad I did, because congratulations to you and the team. This just looks incredible.
Okay.
Really, really lovely.
Ooh. So what do you do on Christmas Day then? What's Christmas Day for you?
I am usually in Stowmarket at my dad's house. Yeah, my dad and Sue. Hopefully they're here. I sort of lost them earlier. But yes, so I'll spend it with family, my children, and just relaxing. We don't have any kind of schedule or anything. We just
chill out.
Yeah, we just chill out.
Pretty good.
Probably drink a bit too much and eat a bit too much. But...
Oh no, surely not. No. I said earlier, the theme is peace. Peace. As a reporter, a news reporter, I guess there's a lot of things that you report on whereby there's not peace. What would be your message? What do you think would make for peace in our time?
Wow, that's a question I needed to prepare the answer to. But I think the most important thing to remember actually is that there are far more good things happening in this world than bad, and there are far more good people than bad. And sometimes when we watch the news, we can forget that. So at Anglia, we try and give a balanced approach, and we always end with something nice and positive. And so I would just say focus on all the good that's happening, especially at the moment, because there is a lot. You just have to search for it a little bit harder.
Yes, I think we all recognise that there are people that are having difficulties at the time, but this time. But at Christmas, it is a reminder that God hasn't forgotten about us, that He does come into this world. And if we can help, we can be part of that process to help each other as well, can't we?
Absolutely.
Talking of good people, all these good people here are waiting. They're waiting very patiently, aren't they, for our Christmas tree lights to go on. Now we have a big button here for you.
We literally have a big red button. This is so exciting. I've never pressed a big red button before. I'm a bit nervous as to what's going to happen.
We've improved since the last game. We have a big red button. How do you want to go about this?
Well, what I would really, really love is to get some help to press the button, because it's a very big button. So are there any children here or any adults, if they would like to come and help me? And just a reminder, it will be on the TV tonight. You have to be okay with that, and your parents have to be okay with that. Is that all right? So anyone that really wants to come up and help, come to the front here. Yeah, come on. Come on. We've already had a chat today, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it.
What's your name?
Alex.
And what do you love about Christmas, Alex?
Anything good?
Do you have a special song that you like around Christmas, or do you have a routine that you really enjoy?
Silent Night.
Silent Night? Yeah. I love Silent Night as well. Yeah. Well, Alice, you're going to help me in a minute. Let
Yes,
me chat to
ma'am.
some of these. What's your name, my darling? Oh, we've got lots of people.
Elsie,
And what do you love about Christmas?
spending time with family.
That is a very good answer. Spending time with family. Hello, my darling. What's your name?
Jace?
Jace. And do you love Christmas? And does Father Christmas visit you?
Yes.
What are you hoping for this year?
No bike?
A new bike? I wonder if you're going to get that new bike. You'll have to let me know. What's your name, my darling?
Sydney?
That's a lovely name. And what's your favourite thing about Christmas?
Presents.
Yeah, that was always going to be the answer, wasn't it? Do you like the Christmas trees here?
Yes.
Have you decorated one of them, or has your school decorated one, do you know?
No.
Not yet. Well, I tell you what, there are 280 trees here, so afterwards you're going to have a little look around and see which one your favourite one is.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I reckon if we all come and stand in front here, because we're going to have to kind of gather around the big red button. No one press it without saying. There's going to have to be a big
Don't press the button.
countdown. Great.
Right, after the lights have gone on, after the tree lights have gone on, just give us a few moments for the children to go back to their places. Then if you want to stay and look at the trees, there is a one-way system, so if you could all go around the same way. It's starting in the middle, going up the right-hand side, right up to the top, to the big tree, and then back down the left-hand side, and there will be refreshments at the back of the church as well. Don't touch the button. So,
Right, are we ready? Everyone's got to be joining in with the countdown.
shall we put the main lights down first?
Good idea.
And then we'll count down
It's
from
going to get very
10.
dark.
Ready?
Ooh, are we ready, everybody?
Hang on.
Okay. 10,
9, 8,
6,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done, everyone. Oh. Right, if you'd all like to go back to your seats.
Thank you, everybody.
Right.
Doesn't it look pretty?
Can we have the main lights back up? Just a moment. We have the main lights back up so nobody trips over. Charlotte, can we have the lights back on, please, in the side aisles? Please. Charlotte, please, can we have the lights on in
Don't
the
they look
side
lovely?
aisles? Yes, that's lovely. And number 9 and 10.
There's
and
baby
number
Jesus
9.
in there, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Well done. We've got a little present for you as well. Got a